Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Starcom Nexus. In the last episode, we discovered what appears to be some Tinkodin settled planets. They have a network of trees which store their memories on these planets. I guess kind of like a hard disk would of sorts. And they're able to access them from millions of years ago. That's quite an advantage. And we discovered their homeworld, which had a strange blight growing on it, which was destroying the trees on it. They would move to a different area, try to contain the blight, and then it would appear in another area. We picked up a algorithm which showed how different molecules could be folded to produce this effect, and they were able to isolate it and rewarded us by telling us to go back to that planet again. And we did so, where we discovered a Starcom pilot having crashed on the planet, and she had reached out into space somewhere where we are going now. And shortly after this is when the blight began on their planet, which is interesting. Anyway, we're heading out here to see what we find. And then we'll be doubling back to Kite Station to finally go ahead and increase our drones. I say finally as if we've been waiting for this for several, many episodes, but it's only been 2. But my intention is to take a upgrade to our drones so we can make better use of carriers. And we'll go ahead and load an old blueprint of mine, take it out for a spin, and see how well it still does. I've been having a good amount of fun with our Sturge battleship, is what I called this, as well. Although the bite of it, our cannon, has not been very powerful. At close range, the rest of it is. Oh my goodness, stop! What on earth is this? Small artifact. We just rammed into it. Thankfully, nothing happened. Let's take a look at it. Man, I would never have seen this either if not for the dream. Wow. Besides the personal log entry, the small objects databanks contain a complex mathematical formula, 390 research points. The small artifact consists of a radio receiver and databanks. That's 8 key filter algorithms. The databanks contain a large amount of Starcom formatted information, as well as an audio log entry. Forced down on a forest world. It's possible the Ios loyalists have tracked my ship, so I'm going to destroy the physical key now. I'm transmitting a copy to the remote receiver we place in deep space so my crew can recover it if they survive the engagement. I'm having the strangest dreams. It must be the fever. Well, she did not make it, and we did not need the key she had either, since we have already been able to decrypt that information to talk with the Sentinels, but we're still looking for jamming stations. In any case, let's go ahead and, since we're here, I guess we'll use the Sturge for a little bit longer. Or will I? Hold on. I thought there were 3 stars somewhere out here that I hadn't been to before. I'm positive there was. They're over here somewhere. But they're not on my map at the moment. What the heck? Stars just don't... Well, I guess they do vanish, depending upon the game system we're using, like Emperor of the Fading Suns. But they shouldn't be. Let's go ahead and get into that wormhole. I guess I'm back to Kite Station. I wanted the excuse to use this ship just a little longer. But no, we'll double back to Kite Station, I guess. There shouldn't be too many hostiles out there anyway, if this is Tinkodin-held territory. Maybe the odd Sentinel battlecruiser. But we can take on that with our carrier, or give it our best shot. Or multiple shots with our drones. Assuming that it's... I can't remember. I think they are armed with Havoc defense systems on those battlecruisers. Alright, there they are. They're back on our map again. Okay, Tycho didn't all doing what Tycho didn't do, just hanging out, staring at each other, looking at the planet that they have trees on already, wondering when I guess they're going to be watered. Let's go ahead and get back to that warp nexus. To Kite Station! I think we'll grab at least... next, after the drones, I'm thinking of an upgrade to the axial cannon. Will be next. And we have hostiles out here. They're kind of close, so we'll just go ahead and fight them, whatever they are. Interceptor and probably another Sentinel then. They're really close to... Wow, they're really close to Tinkoden, so we don't want to end up fighting those. I guess we can charge the axial cannon. As I almost decide to let it rip and hit that other ship. Can I get two of them with one punch? Let's try. Probably not going to be able to. I think I missed both of them. We sheared off some. Oh, we sheared off a little bit of both, actually. And the other one got away. Okay, how about that? Yeah, we need a slightly stronger cannon. All right, well, we're not gonna get that yet. First, we're going back here. Right, and we might have picked up some other... Maybe some other research? That special research? From... Right, from Intark Citadel, where we picked up the last of the items they had for sale there. No, but nothing showed up here. Okay, did we get any other special research, perhaps? Maybe something unlocked that we didn't have earlier from one of our other research trees. Nothing in lasers. I want to take a quick peek and just double check. We did! Solar Converter. 55 research points. Provides a modest amount of extra energy generation when close to a star. That could be useful if we have the axial cannon hovering near a star, but it's very situational, so we won't get it quite yet. Okay, well, let's take the thing I said I wanted, and let's grab some... drones upgrade. A drones upgrade? Let's grab a drone upgrade. Enhanced drones. Increase to drone attack, damage, and health. Increases the build cost by 2 titanium. And heavy drones is 750, which does the same, and it, well, or rather increases the same things, and increases the build cost by 3 titanium. With 523 research points left... The Protoss carrier does not have a warp hopper, so I'm not so interested in that. We pick up an extra 100 armor if I grab Supreme Armor. But before I do that, let's go to our shipyard. And say goodbye to the Sturge battleship for now. And we'll take... the Protoss carrier. Okay, a little faster than the Sturge, I think. 20 max speed, what was the Sturge? 18 max speed. Only 3 shields, though, so this thing can't take as much of a pounding. We're going to have to be standoffish with this vessel and rely on the drones to do all the work for us, I suppose. I'm looking at this, wondering if I can't somehow move things around a bit. How many reactors does it possess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, it's... I bet with a little bit of reconfiguration... I can get everything armored and slap on at least one more shield module. Give me a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. There we go. I did it. That took a little too long. Let's head on out there again. So, we don't have a hopper any longer, so we're not getting away from combat. Oh, actually, I think the Sturge didn't have a hopper either. So just as it before, we are not fleeing combat once it starts. We still have 2 habitation modules on this vessel, 5 drone bays on it, 8 plasma turrets. I think we've got 10 energy cells and 4 shield modules. It's tempting to drop 2 engines and put 2 more shield modules on it, in fact, but we'll go forward with this at the moment. Looks like I can at least fire the cannons or turrets without seeing any energy drain. We see a little drain if I'm thrusting while launching, while firing. And where are we going? I don't think we left anything behind here. Oh, right, new tard. I completely forgot to look around for the other planet. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna check really quick. See, there was nothing there. No, that wasn't it either. Okay, I don't think I've left any unexplored places on this side of the galaxy, did I? We did not. Okay, so let's go to these 3 star systems. It's been a while since I've taken this vessel out. I hope it holds up. I made a big deal of this some time ago. It probably doesn't matter if we take the portal or not. Oh, actually, there's a wormhole here that I'm guessing brings us to those 3 stars? Let's see if that's correct. I thought for some reason this might take us to the upper portion of the map. Guess we'll find out now if I'm right or wrong. Nope, it does take us out there. We passed a water world all the way behind us, and there's a nebula out here, it looks like. A purple one that we're in currently. Well, let's get this vessel over to that world that we just passed. And there's something else friendly out here. I'm guessing it's a Gortanu vessel. Nope. Tinkodin. More tree people. Oh, covered in snow and frost. Let's see what's on this planet's surface. Nothing. Okay, that's good. I was worried there'd be something out there if I didn't explore it. So it's a good thing we went all that way. What can we talk about, viewer? What can we talk about, viewer? Any other real-life stuff we could talk about? Last time I was talking about painting and some miscellaneous stuff that I was trying to get done around the house. I guess we can talk about some not-so-fun things. Getting old sucks, viewer. Getting old sucks. You start to have problems that you didn't have before. And these problems become things that are more permanent. Things that happen more frequently. And often they are painful. And, well, you're quite tired of pain assuming that you've been in it earlier in your life. And so having to deal with some such later on is a bit frustrating. And hold on, there's something on the surface of this world. Let's see what's down there. Another swarm probe, I see. It's another swarm probe that seems to have met an unfortunate fate in encountering the surface of this planet at high speeds. Unfortunately, the impact seems to have obliterated most of its internals. The team is unable to recover anything from its databanks. Well, it can't all be winners. Let's head out to this water world. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll swing out here like this. Oh, speaking of swarm probes. We're not catching it unless it goes... Oh, this... Nope, facing the wrong way. I can't slow down fast enough to rotate the ship around and try to match the same direction. Darn it, but I could have gone south a little bit. I was going to swing around to get to that planet. Oh, well. Let's see if there's anything on this icy world. No, nothing. I've been dealing with something similar to cubital tunnel syndrome for a little bit. It's a bit painful. Oh, hold on. Interesting. We can't launch drones to attack that, so we just have to be careful of it. That's an unexploded reactor of some sort. We've seen these before. Something on this planet's surface is being cooked by that sun, it looks like. It's a desert, and on approach, the team fails to spot anything that looks of interest in the endless desert. The team's engineer wonders if the anomaly might be a false positive. Shifting soft sand make finding a decent landing location tricky. Eventually, they locate a spot, but it's a few kilometers from the alleged anomaly. Have the team investigate on foot. Shortly after setting out, the team is engulfed in a powerful sandstorm. They are forced to activate their emergency bivouacs and wait it out. When it subsides, the ship no longer detects an anomaly reading. Perhaps it was a false positive triggered by the coming storm. Whatever the cause, when the team returns to the lander, they discover it's almost completely buried. Oh, you guys gotta dig it out. We don't have another lander. The team takes turns using the excavation shovel to clear away the sand very slowly. Anyway, keep digging. The team takes turns using the excavation shovel to clear away the sand very slowly. I think this is supposed to make us realize or feel how long it's taking them to do this. We'll just keep... Okay, there we go. Finally, they reach the top hatch and are able to redirect the stabilizers to blast the rest of the sand off. I actually don't mind things like that when developers add such, as long as it's not too bad. That one wasn't too bad. By far the greatest... I want to call... It's not an insult. I want to call it an insult. Slap in the face? Slap in the face. A loving slap in the face is from Underrail, waiting for the freaking super steel to be finalized when there's no reason why it has to take 20 minutes of real life on the fastest speed you can run the game on, or 40 minutes if you run it on normal game speed. Come on, that's just awful. Especially because odds are you're gonna reload the game anyway, because it's probably going to be a bad batch that you get. Anyway. That's one of the things that's been bothering me. It feels like my funny bone has been hit in my arm. And it hasn't been. I didn't hit it on anything. But it goes numb and tingly. Not painful. I was just talking about pain. But I have lost the movement, the ability to move. My pinky, ring, and middle finger on my right hand when it has occurred twice. It's like a stroke, because I had one of those before, and you simply can't move them. You will them to move. You look down and you think to yourself, move, right? But you don't think to yourself, it just happens. But it doesn't. It doesn't happen. So that's something I'm dealing with. I've got a really bad pinched nerve in my right neck, which was awful over the past 2 days. ice compression has been really helpful in dealing with it. This is the 5th time this year I've had a horrific pinched nerve on the right-hand side of my neck, which spreads the pain down to my shoulders. It is awful. I'm getting them more frequently as I get older, apparently. Last night, I also began having some interesting pain in my right ear, which seems to be caused whenever I drink or chew something, but isn't caused when I grind my teeth or push down on my teeth. So maybe there's like a small cavity or something in my tooth, but my jaw doesn't hurt. It's my ear that really... That's an axial cannon I hear firing up. And that is a shielded... That is a shielded array to stop a jammer array. Oh, this is awesome looking. Remember that our drones will fire right through that shield of theirs, or should. Excellent work, drones. Just in case you guys don't remember, yep, this is our onboard total. We have 35 drones constructed, and they're waiting on board. This is the amount, I think, that are... ones... Okay, there we go. Onboard total and max. 35 are currently docked. We have 35 total constructed. And we have 35 max were allowed. Interesting that this one's shielded. I'm guessing that the way to deactivate the shield must be on the planet's surface. So we'll check that first. No, I'm incorrect. I can't launch drones to help me with this one. Oh, I think this one may require... Okay, no it does not. Okay, let's say it requires the axial cannon, but no it doesn't. No it doesn't. Well, we knew what that was, so that means there's one more of those left somewhere. The last one we'll need to destroy in order to actually be able to access the Sentinel security systems. While we're out here, we might as well scan the other planets. Oh, look at these two planets close together. Must make for quite a view on this other planet's surface, because this is a gas giant. You wouldn't be on that planet's surface. I don't think it probably has one. The pain is sharp in my ear, and only lasts for the first few seconds when I'm chewing or eating, and then goes away. I'm not sure what it is, so I gotta make an appointment with the dentist. So, that stinks. Another world that succumbed to rapid desertification several millennia ago. The similarity of the effects suggests that this was either the product of a weapon or large-scale celestial phenomenon. Plus 238 titanium. We should swing past the sun. Oh, hello! And there's something else out here. Let's go out here first. A derelict freighter hiding off our map. We should be a little careful. It's been a while since we've seen any mines. There are more crates. Well, let's see what's in them. Oh, right. We don't have to shoot them down. We have Havoc defense systems to do it for us. Wow, there's some big crates out here. There's no reason not to blow them all up. We're getting lots of titanium, the occasional pieces of platinum, and a little bit of gold. Ooh, deuteronium in that one large crate as well. I think we've learned together that these types of crates also do not respawn once destroyed. Alright, nothing else out here. I'm going to do something a bit different that I haven't done, I think, in the past. We're going to actually destroy this carrier. I don't think I've ever done so before, so let's hope we don't die. I think we can destroy it. Okay, nothing else out there. Another freighter marker's gone. Great. Oh, wait, what? Oh, a hostile warped in. Sentinel battlecruiser. Cool. We'll get a chance to exchange fire. Let's see who wins. The Sentinel battlecruiser or the Protoss carrier. Perhaps I'm cheating a bit, since an actual Protoss carrier wouldn't have any laser weaponry on it. So I don't remember them having it in the original StarCraft. Alright, not bad, that's fun. See, it's fun! Go get them! You feel just like a Protoss with this. I like it. I like it. Forgot how much fun it is. And I'm glad I reorganized it a little bit to add another shield to it. It wasn't so tough to do in the end. Let's head down to this nebula next. Actually, we should look at the star. Get a little closer to it. I'm having this weird nerve pain in my upper left-hand shoulder that travels down my arm as well. I'm having a lot of neurological pain problems recently. It's a bit frustrating. None of it's that exceedingly painful. It's not that painful, although the ear thing when I chew is making it such that I will slow down my chewing. The background signal is definitely much clearer now. There's still some disruption, but I can almost make out a pattern. It has a tantalizing beauty to it. 285 research points. I guess we'll take another upgrade. No, we want to upgrade our axial cannon next. Ooh, whoa! Look at these nebula clouds. They got really thick really quickly. Oh, and then they vanished for a bit. All right, we are approaching a sun. Slow down. Yeah, we have a slow drain on the shields once activated. My arthritis in my knee comes back every single winter, which makes it a little difficult to walk long distance. And I am having issues grasping or pinching with my right hand. Writing, for example, hurts. The area of my thumb joint. The thumb itself is fine, but it hurts on the top of it. Ooh, Tingodin, I did not even see you here. Wow, it's a good thing. A good thing I noticed you right now. I might have actually fired around us in a celebration of destroying whatever that small interceptor. From a high altitude, the location of the anomaly shows the clear markings of an old impact crater. The team sets the lander down on the eroded lip. A cursory search of the crater reveals small amounts of titanium. Near the center of the crater, the team discovers evidence of excavation. A detailed inspection of the area shows that in the past century, someone conducted an archaeological dig here. Whatever they found is unclear, but they left behind a few scattered documents preserved by the arid atmosphere, plus 21 titanium. The documents contain images of a complex geometric patterns that the team recognizes as the fractal graffiti discovered on a previous survey, along with text in an unknown language. The Universal Translator is able to parse the language. The documents reveal that the fractal graffiti is actually a language with a unique structure, unlike anything the translator has encountered before. Not only that, they provide enough context that the team should be able to translate it now. Alright, we'll double back there then. First to the planet, the star, and then this other planet, which is hiding in the clouds over there. That's so pretty. I like the small reflection of the planet there too. And as if all that wasn't enough, which is not so bad. I think, so I guess I should talk about pain levels. So viewer, I've been in a lot of pain. I've had Crohn's disease in the past, and that made for some pretty bad pain in my life. The source of the anomaly reading is an unusually dense meteor. Closer examination reveals small amounts of neutronium within, plus 13 neutronium. Crohn's disease is, you know, I wonder if they still think it is, I guess they do, an autoimmune disease where your intestines inflames as the result of eating various things, or being exposed to certain substances. It's actually a disease, it's an autoimmune disease, but it affects a lot more, can affect a lot more than just your digestive tract. In my case, the terminal ileum is what it is called, was heavily inflamed and scarred, with scar tissue as well, and was sealing itself shut. When I would eat certain things, my intestines would bleed, and I'd have dried blood in my stool. I know you guys really want to hear that. But it was very painful whenever I would eat certain things, and it was always an experiment to try to figure out what I could and what I couldn't eat. Once I figured out what I couldn't eat that would trigger it, it'd go on a list of mine. And we have another one of these forested worlds that the Tinkoden are using for their memory management, as it were. We're not cutting them down. We're friendly with them. And we want to stay friendly with them. I have no what, Tim? That's one way to phrase it. I do not know if you harvest all the lumber from these places, if they go hostile with you permanently or temporarily, but I didn't ever attempt to hack or harvest any trees before, so we did one tree this time around for 40 research points. I'm guessing you can make enemies of them. They look like they're fairly strong enemies, since you can't shoot down their missiles. That's gonna make them, you better be able to down those ships really quickly. And at our difficulty level, which is, we're playing a 6.5, right? Yep, 6.5. That's really tricky. That's really tricky. I get Charlie horses. The last one of those I got was 2 weeks ago. That's fun. Your leg cramps, your muscles spasm in your calves or your feet, your toes. In either case, standing on the toe or stopping it from trying to bend inward towards your heel will stop it from hurting as much. It quickly can get rid of it. And I discovered that if I get a Charlie horse, which will wake me up in the middle of the night, awfully, will go away very quickly if I can stand. So I immediately tear the blankets off of me and desperately attempt to get on my feet, because it's the only thing that's going to save me the pain I'm about to be in. Battle cruiser is about to be unoperational. So we have to be careful. I don't want to injure our plant friends. Alright, excellent work, guys. Yeah, I like this ship. I like this ship. I have a lot of fun designing these vessels of mine to make them both look cool and functional. And I think I succeeded at both of those things with all of my ship designs, because I'm amazing at designing spaceships. Anyway, yeah, Charlie horses. So those are awful. I hate getting those. But if I can get out of bed quick enough, then they'll only last maybe like 4 seconds, because the blankets are off. I'm standing up in my bedroom pretty much instantly upon feeling one about to happen. But in the past, oh man, before I realized that was a way to solve them, it was just clutching the calf and agony. Oh, I don't think well, only twice in my life I've had something more painful than a Charlie horse. Oh. Crohn's disease was definitely one of those things. Although, it's a bit bearable after a while. You get used to it. So, unfortunately for me, no painkillers work either for me. It seems as if I'm destined to have endless side effects with all painkillers. The only exception is morphine. When I was given morphine, which I was given once, and a very small dose of it, to help me with stomach cramps I had thanks to food poisoning, I had no side effects of the morphine. I didn't feel loopy or anything. It just took the pain away, mercifully. And there is another wormhole out here. I wonder... Oh, and there's a planet we missed. So let's go to the planet first. I see it's green, so this is probably another forest world for the Tinkodin, but we'll let them obviously keep it without any more harvesting. I wonder if we research the sun research, if we can tell them about it. We might do that in the experiment and see if we can trade them that knowledge. There is something on this planet. Let's see what it is. Well, that looks a lot more dangerous than just a simple forested planet, but I'm guessing this is seeing us face to face, and this is not some sort of gigantic monstrosity, but a single creature. Similar to, like, about our size. This looks like a Gortanu. The anomaly signal is tracked to a network of sea caves. Soon after entering, the survey team encounters a crab-like creature hiding in the shadows. While sentient, its behavior seems odd. The team's xenobiologist suspects that it may be ill. Via the universal translator, they're able to strike up a dialogue. I am Polyphemus, the last keeper of the prophecy. Are you servants of the Inquisitors come at last? We are not. We are not members of these Sentinels. No. Who are the Inquisitors? The false followers of the Silver Messengers. They lost the true way when they forgot the old prophecy. They have killed the rest. Now I carry the truth alone. And what is the prophecy? The voice of the Creator, maker of the past and future. Its fragments shall be revealed to the stranger at the proper time. Who is the stranger? We shall know them when the universe speaks to us. I think if we destroy the last of the jamming signals, maybe we come back here and he'll tell us more. I did not do that in the past. Although I do know what he's talking about. I never went back to him. So we'll try to remember to do that this time. Let's take this portal before we leap over for the fractal graffiti. And we'll see if we can find another warp nexus via whatever paths this reveals to us. Sorry, I thought it was another unexplored planet right there. Or one with further investigation. Woo, quite some distance away, this one. Nothing immediately near us. And no other portals on close range radar. So let's head down here. Let's see what we got. This gas giant should be large enough to sustain fusion reactions and turn into a star, but its carbon-rich solid core is acting as a natural moderator. Very interesting. There's a sentinel out there of some sort, I'm guessing, or a Chitek. I haven't seen Chitek, like a Chitek base, in a long time now. I think they have a homeworld somewhere out here, which we haven't found yet. But I never found it in my last attempt of playing through the game. Man! Sometimes they just have incredible amounts of armor. That had more damage resistance than I think one of the battleships had. Thankfully, I don't think its flak destroyed more than one of our drones. You're gonna head around this way if I hear you. Too late, I missed you. I missed you. You're way too far north from me. Oh, and you decided not to show up on my map at all. Okay. I don't think we're getting another swarm drone unless we go back to a much smaller vessel. And what secrets do you have, planet? I'm assuming you have something for us. I would be incorrect. And there's nothing else here. Alright then. Let's double back to Kite Station. We've picked up a little bit of research points. We'll see what we want to spend that on. We could take out another oh, right. I wanted to grab an upgrade to our axial ultra cannon. So I guess we'll do that next, even though we're not using it. I like to use the Protoss carrier for just a little longer. But when we destroy the final jamming station, and then after we visit this guy, we'll move to a ship that has it. For no other reason other than I want to. We should probably end the game with such a vessel. Okay, I said Kite Station. Yeah, I really like this ship. It's not too blocky. It doesn't have engines out the wazoo in the back. Of course, we are traveling a bit more slowly, but I like the look of the vessel very much. And I actually have plasma turrets in mostly good places. These two actually probably should be moved on the inside, just being out here on the outside, but then they wouldn't be armored. I could put them in the front here, and they gain more damage, but I don't think I'm going to like how that looks. Putting them here doesn't do anything for me. I could move them here, actually. So we have, remember, so we'll spend a few seconds on this. The plasma DPS, remember, their turrets fire more efficiently when there is more room around them. So we're at 420 plasma DPS at the moment. And here, we're at 436. And here we're at 428. So we would probably want them here. If I move them to the very front of the ship, I'm not going to like the way this looks. Oh, that's not so bad, actually. That's not so bad. Sure. We'll do that. Oh, you know what I can do then? I can actually move... I just realized these Havoc defense systems are not actually armored. We can do that to get them... Oh, you know what we can do, actually? We can move them here and here, so that they get even more armor, and then add these reactors down here. A bit weird to have this, though, just extended. Let's do this instead. I actually don't like this. I actually don't like that. So we'll go ahead and put the reactors here, though, and move the turrets here. How does this look if I move the... This is what I do in my free time, guys. This is what I do in my free time. I'm constantly moving stuff around to see if I can make the ship look even prettier to me. Alright, we'll leave it like this at the moment. It would be more effective if they were up here, but I don't like the way that looks, so we'll go ahead and leave them here. We pick up 16 more plasma DPS for all the good that will really do us. How much research points do we have? 853. That's enough for an upgrade to our axial ultra gun. Increases the maximum charge of our axial ultra gun by 50%, so it will drain an extra 50% energy before it's fully charged, I believe, but also do an extra 50% damage. And 250 is enough to get Colmenar Coherence, 15% increase in the damage per unit energy of our axial ultra gun. Sure, let's take it. What else is here? So essentially increases the rate at which our axial ultra gun can pull energy from the reactors, but you're going to need a lot of reactors to do that. And proton column lock further increases the maximum charge of our axial ultra gun by an additional 40%. Good God. Alright, well, let's get out of here. And take our slightly improved, still cool looking Protoss carrier with us out to a different location. So, have we fully investigated everything out here? I think... Oh, the Fractal Graffiti! Let's do that as well. That was here? No. I feel like it was around here somewhere. But that would be wrong. It's here. This is it. And it's right near a warp nexus. Oh, Aronas, hello. Been a while since we've seen you. I should probably consider trading for more adamantine, so I have the excuse to go back to the Zor place and purchase more artifacts from them. But we'll do that later. Using our new understanding of the Graffitian language, the team is able to translate the markings on the walls. The structure was formerly a training facility in orbit around this planet. Researchers used it to prepare for life aboard a deep space science station. Based on the markings, the real station was being constructed at -39.3 by -18. Does that get added to our map? Or do we have to actually mark it ourselves? There's no new marks. So -39. Where was it again? -39.3, -18. -39.3, -18. It's out here somewhere. How about it? We were just out here, but went in the other direction. This is where the Tychodin's first home planet is. Wait, was it really here? Really? No, that can't be right. We passed by this location twice. That can't be correct. We must have already discovered what that was pointing to. Negative 16. Wait. Based on the markings, the real station was being... Let me write this down. Negative 39.3 by negative 18. Negative 39.3. So 0.3. It's literally here. It's right here. That can't be correct. Alternatively, it's 39.03. That's not very far away from that location. We'll go back there to make sure, but we didn't pass by anything there. It's not too far, though. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we flew right past that location twice, and there was nothing there. So unless it spawned something there in response to us finding that fractal graffiti. Which it could have. It could have. I don't think it did, though. I'm paranoid. I have to check. Paranoid. I have to check. Right, so back to pain, because this is a great thing to talk about. Thankfully... Oh, what else have I... Oh, I also have suffered from migraines. Migraine headaches since I've been in 3rd grade. And it was before people really understood migraines. My poor family had no clue what I was going through when I would get a headache. They assumed it was like any other headache. And it is very much unlike normal headaches. It's horrifically painful. It would affect my head, behind my eyes, my shoulders would ache. And as would my face. As would my face. It's this throbbing ache. Oh, and it will last like a week if you don't deal with it. It is really bad. I also get what's it called? Photosensitivity. I can't stand light when I get a migraine. I feel so sick. Even the faintest light will make me feel ill. Noise doesn't bother me at all. That's fine. I don't mind noises, although I do want to kind of retire to a darkened room and keep all the lights out. And a little bit, I've since learned to live with them. They're not as painful as they used to be because I've grown up with them. There is nothing here, by the way, game. There's nothing here. So unless it's here, that is literally 39. This is literally negative 39.03. It was 36.03 by negative 18. It was negative 36.03, right, Tim? Oh, all I did was change the note on this. It's not out here. It was 36. No, it was not. It was 39.3. Negative 39.3 by negative 18.0. A deep space science station. We can actually see our coordinates up here, by the way. So it would be... We should see it on our screen at this point. Aside from some seeds that are out here, I don't see anything. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so that is an incorrect statement. Why don't I come back, everyone, and we'll look online. Unfortunately, there are a handful of quests in the game, or statements, which are not completely accurate. I'm guessing we probably have to look around for it out here. That's the capsule we were told about. That was the dream location. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, checking on the Steam forums, occasionally this quest is just bugged. That's such a shame, game. So, we don't have it. It's not present in our game. That's all there is to it. Alright, well, we're done. Let's go. I think this might lock us out of a particular other quest, too. So, that's gonna suck if it does. Like, a lot. Man, to get so far in the game, too, only to have this happen really sucks. But, oh well, what are we gonna do? We can still beat the game. We just get a different ending. Maybe. Even if it's related to the ending, which it might not be. Let me check that again, the note really quick, just to make sure I'm reading it right, because it's probably on me. Based on the markings, the real station was being constructed at negative 39.3. This is negative, right? I'm not positive 39.3. I'm not. I'm at negative. I'm negative. Negative 39.03 by 18. Yeah. That would have put it right where we just were. Right here. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Alright, so much for that. Let's head back up and go to a different area then. Hopefully we won't need what was there. I could check to see where, like, maybe it's negative 39 by positive 18 and it's a typo or something. But I don't think so. I'll check really quick here on screen, though. So if we were to go to negative 39 by positive 18, that would put it someplace up here. Right, 39 is here. I highly doubt it's going to be way up here in the middle of nowhere. I don't think there's anything there. So if it's positive 39 by negative 18, that would put it out in this area. So it's possible it could be out here. This is a lot more like it, if there is something here. So I'll go out here really quick, and we'll check to see if there's something there, and then we'll call the session, because we've been playing for like about an hour. Right, so a bit of a gloomy thing to talk about today, I suppose. You know what, we can just launch right here and just sail right out to that location, see if there's anything there. After, of course, we deal with whatever this is, because we have a bunch of drones, and it's really cool to watch them go out and kill whatever this is. Let's see. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I'm about to say we're in Vendari territory, but we're not. This is a Flenser, so it's going to have, probably, Havoc defense systems. So let's launch a few drones. Let's get some distance from it. Just let the drones do the work. There we go. Its flak is not powerful enough, it would seem, to destroy our drones, so I should just let them do the work. Alright, so let's head out there and see if this is where it's probably located. It did say negative, right? Or... Negative 39.3. Negative 18. Yeah, that's what it says. So, I'm not expecting to find anything out here. It probably is not here. But we're going to check, obviously. What is positive 18? Positive 18. Okay. Positive 18 is also possible. That would put it out here. For positive 39, positive 18. I'm sorry, yeah. So, okay. I say possible because it's close enough to, like... It's not completely out of the way of anything in particular. This is the only thing I could think of that's kind of far away from anything else. The whirlpool to the Aurora homeworld. And even then, it's not that far. It's not like there'd be something out here all alone that I have to spend about 20 minutes traveling to with my deep space boost thrusters enabled. And this isn't that far, so maybe there's something here. So we'll go and check. We can see our coordinates up here. And hopefully there's something here. Hopefully it's just a typo and it's not supposed to be negative, it's supposed to be positive. And we'll get it on screen if it is. Otherwise, that sucks. That stinks. If there's no station where there's supposed to be one. We can fly around and look for it, but guys, you know I don't want to particularly do that, so. Although we do have the deep space music playing, which doesn't really bode well for me. I don't see anything on screen, so it's probably not here. Let's slow down a bit as we approach the location, so we don't ram into it. If it is here, which probably isn't. Forget it, let's speed up. Let's just reload if we die. Anything here? Please be here. Nope. Okay, that's it. We're at exactly negative 39 by negative 18, and it's not here. Well, crap. Let me be back one more time.